Welcome to the Global Snapshot for the month of March. Behind me is one of my favorite pictures of Christ. Christ of light, love, and joy and victory. I would like to share with you, for some reason this picture is always with me in every mission I make. And it's always I found it wherever I go. If it's Syria, if it's Iraq, if it's Armenia, if it's Ukraine, even in Afghanistan. And it presents the very love, the very light of Christ. I want to thank you all for your prayers, for continuing being there for us when we need you. And I know the burden is heavy. And I know from Afghanistan to Iraq, to Syria, to Ukraine, to Armenia, Karabakh, all the way to now the conflict in Israel. I know how much you've been praying, how much you've been giving, how much you've been sacrificing. Besides that, I want to thank you. I want to share with you the beautiful news of the starting of the project for Dying to Live, the movie. My main message to you today, that we are all now part of this project. We are all part of this documentary. It's not just a documentary, it's not just another movie, it's a message. It's a message of love to Israel, it's a message of love to the Israelis and to the Jewish nation. It's a message of love to all Israel, not just Jews, Arab, Druze, Bedouin, Christians. We are here because we love everybody. Include Palestinians people, and our heart breaks when we see the civilians being used by Hamas in the front lines. Our heart breaks when we see mistakes took place and civilians lose their lives. But this is the nasty nature of war. This is the price of war. In the wartime, nobody wins. We all lose something. And in order to maintain this peace, we have to speak the truth. We have to stand beside the right against the wrong. It's very simple. It's not complicated. And today I stand in front of you as a believer first, and as Egyptian Canadian second. As an Egyptian, I found my responsibility to extend the hand of peace and to be part of showing the truth of what's happening in Israel. But as a believer, I will stand with the Word of God and the right of Israel to exist and to defend itself. Dying to Live is about people, Israeli people that lost their life in October 7. It's about the massacre that took place, but also about what's happening today and the resolution and the hope. Many Israelis that I met today in Israel, even the soldiers, when they knew that I'm Egyptian here to support them, they embraced me. We found the true meaning of peace, because peace doesn't come only among the governments. You can sign on a peace agreement on a piece of paper, but in the end of the day, is the people that will make a difference. Share with us this moment of peace. Share with us this moment of revealing the truth, to reveal that reality. And we show both Jews and Muslims, Arabs and Israelis, the true love of Christ. It's a testimony, it's our testimony to stand beside Israel. It's our testimony to stand beside the Jewish people. And it's our testimony to stand beside revealing the truth about what's happening. Revealing the truth of what's happening to many Israeli women that was sexually assaulted and raped. Many of the families that being kidnapped to Gaza. Many of the people that killed, that we have to remember their memories. May God help their families to cope with such a pain and to remind us that they are now a beautiful stars in heaven. We remember every and each one of them, and our best way to fight through the truth, and that's dying to live. Join us in this journey. Thank you for praying, thank you for giving, and we will see this movie very soon, this message very soon, this truth very soon. Together with God, we can do everything. Thank you and see you next month.